Revealing 9 super effective ways to say goodbye to sleepless nights caused by frequent nighttime urination. You've just snuggled under the covers, eyes half closed, ready to drift off into dreamland when, oh no, your bladder chimes in, it's time. Begrudgingly, you mumble to yourself, crawl out of bed for one last trip to the bathroom, promising, just this once. But then, in the middle of the night, it calls again. And again. And again. If your bladder keeps sabotaging your sleep and turning you into an unwilling night owl, it's time to fight back with some smart strategies to reclaim your nights. The good news? With just a few small adjustments, you can show your bladder who's really in charge. In today's video, we'll uncover the 9 best ways to tame that rebellious bladder and bring back the joy of deep, uninterrupted sleep. Ready to turn tonight into a thrilling counterattack? Let's get started. Number 1, limit your water intake before bedtime. Your bladder doesn't need to work the night shift, so start cutting back on late-night water today. Our bodies are wonderfully designed to help us sleep more soundly at night, and a key player in this process is the antidiuretic hormone, ADH. This hormone reduces urine production while you sleep, giving your bladder and the rest of your urinary system a much-needed break. But here's the catch: when you drink too much water late in the evening, especially within 2 hours before bed, your body doesn't have enough time to process it, forcing your bladder to overtime. The result? A night disrupted by unwelcome trips to the bathroom. This issue becomes even more noticeable after age 40. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less ADH, which reduces the bladder's ability to retain water. That's why older adults often experience more frequent nighttime urination. According to a study by Harvard University, reducing or stopping water intake 2 to 3 hours before bedtime helped participants cut nighttime bathroom visits by up to 30%. So, after dinner, gradually decrease the amount of water you drink. If you feel thirsty, sip small amounts instead of downing a large glass to quench your thirst. And did you know that your bedroom temperature can also affect your hydration needs? A room that's too hot or dry can make you feel thirstier. Adjust your bedroom temperature to a level that feels comfortable and helps you sleep better. Number 2, avoid irritating foods and drinks. Your bladder isn't a superhero, don't make it face irritating enemies every night. It's highly sensitive to what you consume, especially stimulants like sugar, alcohol, and caffeine, which can keep your bladder busy and turn your sleep into a battleground. A single can of soda contains up to 39 g of sugar. When consumed in the evening, your body works overtime to eliminate the excess sugar through urine. It's hardly fair, you're just trying to enjoy a treat, while your bladder is forced into overtime. And what about that glass of wine to unwind before bed? While it might relax you initially, alcohol is actually a troublemaker. It inhibits ADH, the hormone responsible for reducing nighttime urine production. Studies show that those who drink alcohol in the evening have a 27% higher risk of nighttime urination. Caffeine is no less of a culprit. A late afternoon coffee may feel amazing, but with a half-life of 6 to 8 hours, caffeine's stimulating effects can linger well into the night, keeping your bladder active. So, how can you change your habits? If you crave something sweet, opt for fresh fruits like apples or berries. When it comes to alcohol, stop drinking at least 4 hours before bedtime. Personally, I've found that replacing soda with water infused with a splash of fresh lemon makes evenings much more pleasant. Number 3, double up before bedtime. The double up strategy, a simple yet effective end-of-day ritual. This method isn't complicated. The idea is straightforward: go to the bathroom twice, with a short interval between trips, before heading to bed. The first trip, usually after activities like brushing your teeth or washing your face, helps empty most of your bladder. The second trip, right before lying down, ensures any remaining urine is cleared out. This is particularly helpful because sometimes the bladder doesn't completely empty in one go. The method has proven most effective for those dealing with an overactive bladder, OAB, and frequent nighttime urination. It's also a great choice for older adults, whose pelvic floor muscles naturally weaken over time, or for postpartum women experiencing reduced bladder control. According to a study by the American Urological Association, 15 to 20% of adults can't fully empty their bladder in a single bathroom visit. The double up technique not only addresses this but also provides psychological reassurance. Knowing your bladder is truly empty helps you relax and fall into a deeper sleep. To try it out, start by going to the bathroom about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime, then make a second trip just before getting into bed. It's that simple, and it could make a world of difference. Number 4, keep your weight healthy. It's not just a number, it's your body's way of talking to you. When your body carries extra weight, your bladder is among the first to feel the pressure. Excess weight presses down on surrounding organs, reducing your ability to control urination. A study by Wake Forest University found that overweight individuals are 50% more likely to experience nighttime urination. Remarkably, losing just 5% of body weight led to significant improvements in sleep quality. The pelvic floor muscles also take a hit. Extra weight weakens this crucial muscle group, especially in postpartum women. One young mother shared how she felt out of control with her frequent trips to the bathroom after gaining weight. But after losing 10 kilograms, 22 pounds, she regained control and felt more confident. Excess weight is also a trigger for chronic inflammation, which silently damages kidney function. To compensate, your body produces more urine to flush out toxins. According to The Lancet, shedding 7 to 10% of body weight helps reduce inflammation and boosts kidney function. Take the story of a 45-year-old man who used to wake up 3 to 4 times each night to urinate. After 6 months of losing 12 kilograms, 26 pounds, through dietary changes and exercise, he said his sleep had become one of the things he looked forward to most each day. So, take a moment to check the numbers on your scale. Even a small change can make a big difference. Number 5, check for sleep apnea, the silent breathing disruptor. When you experience interruptions in breathing during sleep, your body reacts by prompting the heart and kidneys to produce more urine. According to the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, 48% of people with sleep apnea also suffer from frequent nighttime urination, regardless of their age. This condition often comes with noticeable signs you might have overlooked. If you snore loudly, feel like you're gasping or struggling to breathe during sleep, these are red flags. Another common symptom is daytime fatigue, even when you think you've had enough sleep. These are your body's SOS signals. Sleep apnea also disrupts the production of the antidiuretic hormone, ADH, reducing its levels by up to 30%, as noted in a study published in Sleep Medicine. Additionally, each time breathing stops, blood oxygen levels drop dramatically. This triggers your body to activate the urinary system to eliminate excess water. If left untreated, sleep apnea can have severe long-term consequences. It's not just about frequent nighttime urination. You're also at a significantly higher risk of cardiovascular diseases, high blood pressure, and even stroke. A report by the World Health Organization states that untreated sleep apnea doubles the risk of stroke compared to those without the condition. Recognizing and addressing sleep apnea is vital, not just for better sleep, but for your overall health and well-being. Number 6, elevate your legs before bed. Give your legs the rest they deserve. When you elevate your legs, you're helping blood and fluids circulate more effectively back to your heart. This simple act reduces fluid buildup in the lower body, which can otherwise prompt your kidneys to produce more urine once you lie down. According to a study by Harvard Medical School, elevating your legs for 15 to 30 minutes before bed can reduce the risk of nighttime urination by 20% in adults. This method is particularly beneficial for individuals prone to swelling, edema, venous insufficiency, or pregnant women, who often experience fluid retention in their lower body. Beyond reducing nighttime trips to the bathroom, leg elevation alleviates fatigue and soreness after a long day of standing or sitting. The American Vein and Vascular Society highlights leg elevation as one of the most effective ways to relieve vein pressure and prevent varicose veins. The ideal time to elevate your legs is 15 to 30 minutes before bed, raising them 15 to 20 centimeters, 6 to 8 inches, above heart level. You can use a pillow or prop your legs against a wall. The recommended position is the legs up the wall pose from yoga, which also stimulates the lymphatic system. A study published in the Journal of Lymphatic Research found that elevating the legs for 20 minutes a day improved lymphatic circulation by up to 30%. Your legs work tirelessly all day, give them a well-deserved break in the evening. Elevating them is a simple yet powerful way to show gratitude for all they do. Number 7. Practice pelvic floor exercises, Kegels, the secret workout you can do anytime, anywhere. Kegels are a simple and discreet way to train your pelvic floor muscles for better bladder control. The pelvic floor acts as a foundation supporting the bladder, uterus, in women, and intestines, helping maintain urinary function. A study published in the Journal of Urology found that practicing Kegels 3 times a day for 8 weeks improved bladder control by up to 70% in older adults. The best part? You can do these exercises anywhere, while working, watching TV, or even driving. No equipment, no expense, all you need is a little patience. In fact, according to a survey by Healthline, 60% of people practice Kegels most frequently while riding the bus. Truly the most discreet workout ever. Beyond bladder control, Kegels offer a comprehensive workout for improving sexual health and reducing the risk of pelvic organ prolapse. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, ACOG, states that regular Kegel exercises can lower the risk of uterine and bladder prolapse by 50% in women over 40. However, the effectiveness of Kegels depends on proper technique. The key is identifying the right muscles, similar to stopping your urine stream mid-flow. Many people mistakenly engage their abdominal or thigh muscles instead of the pelvic floor, reducing the benefits of the exercise. Physical therapists recommend practicing Kegels at least 3 times a day, with 10 to 15 squeezes per session, for optimal results. And men, don't feel left out. Kegels aren't just for women. They're particularly beneficial for men recovering from prostate surgery. A study from Duke University found that 70% of men who practiced Kegels post-surgery regained full bladder control within 6 months. Who said Kegels are only for women? Gentlemen, it's time to hit the pelvic gym, too. Number 8. Establish a sleep routine, the conductor of your circadian clock. When you go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, your body aligns with its natural circadian rhythm. A study from Stanford University found that maintaining a consistent sleep schedule reduces the risk of nighttime urination by 30%. This consistency acts as a way to schedule your internal body clock, promoting better rest. Good sleep habits include avoiding blue light from phones, reducing caffeine and alcohol intake, or relaxing with a book or meditation. According to the National Sleep Foundation, limiting blue light exposure before bedtime can improve sleep quality by up to 20%. Think of blue light as the troublemaker you need to eliminate for a more fulfilling night's rest. Maintaining a regular sleep routine not only reduces nighttime urination but also improves memory and lowers the risk of chronic illnesses. A report from the World Health Organization, WHO, shows that individuals with consistent sleep patterns have a 25% lower risk of developing diabetes. The great thing about a sleep routine is that it's customizable. A survey by the Sleep Foundation found that 45% of Americans prefer reading physical books to avoid blue light distractions. Your circadian rhythm is the hero that helps you sleep well and minimize nighttime bathroom trips. According to Harvard Health Publishing, sticking to a schedule allows your circadian rhythm to optimize various bodily functions. On the other hand, inconsistent sleep habits can exacerbate sleep disorders. The Global Sleep Foundation reports that establishing a sleep routine can improve sleep quality by up to 35%. This simple yet effective approach is a powerful way to take control of your health and achieve better sleep. Number 9. Manage your medication schedule. Timing is everything. Every pill you take has its golden hour. Certain medications, such as diuretics, blood pressure medications, or heart failure treatments, can be the culprits behind increased nighttime urination. According to the American Journal of Medicine, taking diuretics in the evening increases the risk of nocturia by 50% compared to taking them in the morning. While diuretics are highly effective in managing conditions like hypertension or heart failure, they can disrupt sleep if taken at the wrong time. One 60-year-old man shared that he used to wake up 4 times a night. After switching his diuretic dose from evening to morning, he only woke up once. Experts at Mayo Clinic recommend taking diuretics before 4 p.m. to give your body enough time to eliminate excess water before bedtime. Additionally, other medications, like antihistamines, sleeping pills, or sedatives, can also contribute to nighttime urination. According to the Journal of Pharmacology, those who use sleeping pills have a 25% higher chance of waking up to urinate. Adjusting your medication schedule should always be done under your doctor's guidance. A study from the American Medical Association revealed that 70% of patients are unaware that their medication timing can be adjusted to reduce nighttime urination without compromising treatment efficacy. If you haven't already, consider using a pill organizer or reminder app to help manage your medication schedule. These simple tools can support you in keeping track and ensuring a good night's rest.